this year there was 11 races, and 9 of which counted towards, any 9 out of the 11 counted towards the series overall. And then the last race this weekend is the Scottish Championships. And then the next race is the British Championships.
In a cross event, it's sort of like a road bike that's been slightly amended to go off-road. So it's not a mountain bike. It's not got, well, it's got larger clearances, but it's not got the big clearances. It doesn't have suspension. It doesn't have what modern mountain bikes have, which is disc brakes. They're much more like a road racing bike.
Yeah, it's a road bike with wider space between the frame.
Triangle.
Yeah, so you can get wider tyres and the mud doesn't clog them up, which is what happened to Brian.
So if someone went on a mountain bike round that, they'd waste an awful lot of energy pedalling with the suspension losing it.
Yeah. Cyclocross. No, you're doing great.
It's not severe enough that you need suspension. That's really the kind of difference. It's
Not severe enough.
no, it's easy mountain biking.
Yeah.
If you like.
Okay.
It is the original mountain biking. It was
Yeah.
1906 or something like that. 1903. It was developed by a French army officer cycling alongside his captain or whatever on his horse in the French fields.
Kids will tend to end up with a mountain bike. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. That's the fashion nowadays.
That's the fashion, but basically they're crap because
Yeah.
they're cheap, they're mass produced, and they're completely wrong. I mean, these tiny wee bikes weigh probably 5 times as much as my bike weighs,
Right.
and you can't expect a kid to lift that over a wee hurdle or anything. You're trying to teach them cyclocross skills, and they can't lift them.
Yeah.
The best kiddies bikes I've ever seen are Isla bikes. This woman called Isla Roundtree, who races cyclocross, got fed up with big, heavy, ineffectual suspension on bikes for the kids. So she got her own range of bikes made that are basically cyclocross bikes, but for kids. They've got short reach levers, they've only got one chainring at the front and wide gears at the back, and they're perfect. One of the kids in Salon's got one, and they're just fantastic. You think that's what every kid should have.
What sort of price would that be?
400 quid.
Yeah.
400 quid, and she'll buy it back when you've grown out of it.
Go on, Stephen, go on, you're doing great. Fucking chain, come off. Just keep it together, keep it together.
Yeah, I mean, to me it's the ideal form of way into cycling, cycle sport, because it's in a safe environment for kids. They're never really that far away from you, and their race is half an hour, for 12 to 16-year-olds. So if anything happens, then they're not far away, and you're seeing them every 5-6 minutes. And for under 12, they're always on your side. It should be compulsory in schools.
Thanks.
Well, I think it is actually in Mull now. It could just be me being upset.